begging us Lord, don't you know? Have me a dream that you'll
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Hitching on a twilight train. Ain't nothing here that we can't take along. Maybe a song.
Very good. You know you're Neil Diamond. Gosh.
I grew up on Neil Diamond.
My name's Mike Matthews. That's Hayley Thesemi. And welcome to episode 985.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
It's been a while since we rock and rolled because he's been gone, I've been gone.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Because people have been sick. Is that a good volume?
You're just loud.
Am I loud?
Yeah.
Okay. I should be singing my song. So as I am warm in my bed listening to the hail falling, a nagging thought in my mind came calling. Oh wait, that was the last show. So this is episode 986 then. I don't know what is happening right now.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Oh, you know what the problem is? Is my Gmail hasn't refreshed. So I'm still looking at Friday's Gmail.
Mike's
That's what's causing
Daily
my issue here.
Podcast.
And why my song sounded
Yeah.
really weird today. So we'll just click over here in the Google logo and see what happens. And we'll go to the present. Well,
Have you gotten any presents yet?
nothing. My ex-wife gave me a birthday present though, because my birthday was a couple weeks ago. She gave me some Phil's coffee.
That's cool.
You don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
As he's drinking coffee. I'm gonna drink some coffee too right now. But I seem to need it because my whole world is falling apart. Hayley, today's show features the segment Mike Makes Music. I have a Christmas song that I'm going to play back for you. And you can tell me what you think of the Christmas song.
I have a piano.
Oh wait, we don't hear it though. Because of my piano in the background. Oh, I can kind of hear it. Can you play along with the piano you hear in your headphones? That sounds like it. Oh yeah. Very good. Get the phone app today at any of the local app stores. So it's episode 986. Shelley Shoehart, Floyd the Floorman, John Deere the engineer will stop by. I'm going to now give you some of my lyrics. Are you ready? You can play along with your try and make a song. When I went to a Christmas party in Castro Valley, I met a lady who's around my age and single apparently. But like the Cinderella story, she was off so speedy. I didn't get a glass slipper, but I got a possible lead. Asking for phone numbers is still so difficult for me. I have to have a purpose other than calling her. It has to be like, can I have your phone number because I forgot mine. Wait, that hasn't worked since 1972. Oh, that hasn't worked ever. F8 myself. When I think about you, I F8 myself. That was very good. Thank you. All right. Hayley, I was listening to a very interesting podcast to the point, which I've mentioned before, but Donald Trump, that whole thing where he was saying that he wants to ban Muslims, you've heard that clip over and over again. That crowd scares me. They're all like cheering him before he even finishes it.
Yeah, Trump's not the danger. The danger is the people that listen to Trump.
Danger, darling.
Danger.
Which we found out the lead singer of Danger got a second career being the singer of something you like a video game or something.
Danger. What, really?
The 80s band. I was that sounds like the lead singer of Danger, and you're like, no, it's not. Oh my God, it is.
Yeah, he was the vocalist for.
Was it a TV show from?
No, it was a song. It was Escape from the City, which is a song from a Sonic game.
A Sonic game.
Yeah.
Like Sonic the burger place.
Yeah. Exactly. Sonic the burger place.
What I want
Gotta go fast food.
today is 12/15/15. That's a lot of 15s.
Is that significant?
No, it's just sort of interesting. It's going to be the last 15/15 of the year.
That's true.
Okay, there's nothing there, I guess.
No. It's gonna be the last 15/15 for another 100 years.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we should remember that today is an important day. Crocklin' Rosie, get on board. So I was trying to describe this podcast to my friend Eric, who we did a play with back in 1990. I get those 2 years completely mixed up. Anyway, I hadn't seen him in a while. We did a play. We did Shakespeare. All's Well That Ends Well. He was Burton something. I was like the King of France or something. Anyway.
CP Chad Burton.
CP Chad Burton, who is a guy that does... I won't explain that. Anyway, I was trying to explain my podcast to him. And I'm like, oh, well, it's kind of funny, sort of goofy. We cover interesting topics you didn't know.
It's like freeform jazz, except it's us talking.
That's right. We're talking, and you can dance to our talking.
You can leave your friends behind.
If you want to. Dick Van Dyke. Just when I'm at a loss for words, I just yell out Dick Van Dyke. I have Tourette's.
This is my free jazz.
Oh. That's very free. I didn't have to pay anything to hear it. Oh, very nice. I can kind of hear it. That's very good. Okay. That was beautiful. Dick Van Dyke apparently showed up. There was a flash mob doing like a tribute to him because of his 90th birthday. And so
Already, wow.
And he hosted a broadcast of Mary Poppins.
Oh,
And the flash mob, all these young people dancing to Mary Poppins songs.
Were they doing the chimney sweep song?
Yeah, chimney, chiroo. So he gets down there, he's 90, and he sings with them. They sing a cappella. Let's go fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite up where the air is bright. And he's singing right along with them. Sounds perfect. It's so cute. It's online. Watch it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Also interesting thing about Dick Van Dyke, there's a podcaster that does a comedy podcast, very political, very liberal, and Dick Van Dyke went and saw a show.
Oh, cool.
I got to meet in Malibu somewhere. So this Dick Van Dyke fella is cool. And his show actually makes me laugh. His old 1960s show is hilarious.
Yeah, it's fun.
And I didn't really watch his detective show that he did back in like the 90s or 80s. That wasn't MacGyver, it was that other one. But I didn't watch that.
Magnum?
It was Magnum PI.
I didn't watch it.
He grew a mustache for that. No, that wasn't him. We had a little bit of a scandal happen at the radio station the other day.
Oh, really?
You weren't here. And one of the ladies, Wanda, comes in and goes, hey, when you and Hayley show up, do you guys use a lot of glasses and then you put them in the sink? And I'm like, no, we have our own cups that we keep hidden in cupboards. We don't. And then Lana asked me the same thing. She's like, they're starting to get resentful that you guys are using so many glasses. I'm like, it wasn't us. What?
No, there's someone over the weekend who just puts a bunch of glasses in the sink.
It makes no sense. I go, do you think maybe it might be someone not on the air side, maybe the sales side that's coming in, working over the weekend? And she's like, I don't know. Well, let's see. We've got cameras everywhere.
No, we don't.
Oh, we don't?
We got like 4.
I thought there was one inside of me right now, looking at my heart beating. Boom, 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 boom. That's how my Bart beats. So today's show, I'm going to play you a Christmas song that I wrote a couple of years ago. And you can give me a critique of it. Give me a critique of your weekend. How was your weekend?
Peaceful. Smooth. It went down easily.
What'd you think of all that rain and stuff?
I love rain. I love rain so much. I want more. I can't believe we have to wait till Saturday to get more rain.
Oh, that gives me some time to dry out.
I don't want to dry out.
Because my sup pump never got fixed.
Sup pump.
So I had to remove the sup pump, and now I'm getting the water out of that hole via manual methods. It's amazing how much water there is all around the Bay Area. And then we're still in a drought. Mm-hmm. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because I could see me, if I was like a frontier pioneer person, taking that water and, extracting the minerals and whatnot from it and boiling it and using it to wash my face and maybe shave.
Yeah. That's a thing.
That's how much growth I have right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
Do you know you haven't said hello to your Cafe Anyway character friends in a while? Look who just walked in. Hello, Mike Matthews. Hello, Hayley. It's so good to see you. I'm selling What? Why aren't you guys talking or saying anything?
Hi.
Hi, Hayley. What's new? What do you want for Christmas?
I'm really tired.
You look a little zoned out.
I am zoned out. I just realized this. I think it just happened.
Is it because of Mike's really boring banter? Is that what caused it?
No.
It looks like you're enjoying that delicious plastic stick
I don't
for
know.
your coffee.
I don't know.
Hayley, I'm entranced by your hair. It's like so colorful and wonderful.
Thanks. I need to get it cut pretty badly.
It's really good, and I like your hair.
I'm gonna get it cut, and then I'll have like green tips. Because it's mostly green now, except for the inner bits.
Mike Matthews, why are you laughing? I like the words green tips.
Tips.
Green tips. Why do you... You would have thought that all the years you've had that retainer in, Shelley, you'd be able to talk around it and not have all those lisp slurs. I thought it gave me more character. I like it. Actually, Shelley, I'm gonna draw a picture of you for today's podcast picture. Don't draw me with that weird fro. Draw me like with curlettes. All right, curlettes, you got it. Look who else just walked in. Oh, Mike, it's Floyd the Floorman. And it's John Deere, the engineer. Hayley, it looks like you have bags under your eyes.
I don't know why I'm just so zoned out and why it happened all of a sudden.
You don't have bags, actually. You just have eyelids under your eyes.
Yeah, that about sums it up. Can we go to the song or something? I need a minute to wake up.
Okay, let's listen now. This is a segment called Mike Makes Music.
Mike makes music.
Every year I see your inflatable Santa Claus. I hate that ugly thing, and I'll tell you
You're
because
dancing.
It looks like you're selling cars next to my house. I'm not in the Christmas
need a
mood
percussion.
this year, and I want out of this holiday that makes my street look like a cheap Las Vegas. Yeah, that's redundant, I know. Mike, your front yard Christmas display. Your display destroyed my Christmas day. Christmas day. I don't want to drink eggnog or eat a cheese log. I want to see all your cheap lighted junk hauled away. Every year I try to find someone who will do the job, but your stuff's private property and I'm hiding from the mob. But I guess there's a lesson here about what Christmas is all about. It means buying cheap Chinese-made stuff that in 3 years will be all thrown out. Oh, it's a holiday that makes normal people act like they have all joined some scary secret devil pact. Your front yard Christmas display. Your display destroyed my Christmas day. Christmas day, Christmas day. I could watch a football game, but everything on TV's lame. I wish I was a kid when I really liked this holiday.
Isn't that nice? Do you like
I think Jingles theme, it's Christmas theme. Jingles theme, jingles theme, jingle all the way. Your front yard Christmas display. Your display, your destroyed my Christmas day. Christmas day, I don't want to drink eggnog or eat a delicious cheese log. I want to see all your cheap lighted junk hauled away. Your front yard Christmas display. Your display, your destroyed my Christmas day. Christmas day, I could watch a football game or some fantastic Christmas special, but TV's lame. I wish I was a kid when I really liked this holiday.
That's it. Do you like it?
Oh my god, that was amazing.
You like it?
Oh my god.
Let's play it 20 more times. Your front yard Christmas display. Your display, your display. Yeah, that's like the only song I've ever written. No, that's not true. But it's been... Where'd all the crowd... Oh, we don't hear crowds. Hold on. Here. Yeah, it's been a while since I played that. In fact, it was last year.
Wow, an entire year. Did you write it last year?
No, I wrote it 4 years ago.
Wow.
2011.
Good stuff.
Thank you. Dude, I thought, people don't really write about Christmas decorations. Do they?
Haul out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stockings, and you may be rushing things, but deck the hall again now.
'Cause we need a little Christmas right this very minute.
Candles in the window.
I like to eat
spinach.
And then also city sidewalks, love with holiday green, and the silver bell.
Silver bells.
That has Christmas decorations in it.
Silver blebs.
It's Christmas time in the city. So basically, I was going to have Conrad the band on, and then this happened. Because Conrad the band didn't get back to me, so I guess maybe that's been 86'd. What's your favorite Christmas song?
The Carpenters' rendition of It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. It's not long, but it's beautiful.
Ooh.
It came upon the midnight clear. It's not necessarily my favorite Christmas song. But
She's got a lovely voice.
It doesn't have her in it. I think it transitions into a song with her in it, and that one's also very good. But the actual It Came Upon a Midnight Clear is you know how when she's not singing, it's just all harmonies?
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. So her backup vocals and whatnot?
Yeah. Well, no, it's him.
Him.
Whoever sang. I don't know.
Her brother.
Yeah, I think it was her brother. But yeah, and there's nice harmonies.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I also like the entirety of the Charlie Brown Christmas special soundtrack.
Yeah.
Specifically skating.
That's right. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I love that specials. The music is so great. Every song could be played on the radio.
Except for copyright. They're pretty stingy about those, I believe.
Copyright?
You gotta pay big bucks to play the songs.
Yeah, so we just didn't play any.
No.
We just sang something that may have...
I just hummed something that I made up.
That's what it was. I went to a Christmas party this past weekend, as I was singing earlier with your piano accompaniment. And I didn't know the guy that had the party. So I had to know someone that knew someone. And I was telling you the guy who ran the party was this short, rather wide fellow. So when he saw me, he's like, "Who are you?" And I said, "My name is Hayley Thesemi." And he said,
Thesemi.
"Oh, okay, that's fine."
Yeah, people know me.
So now I can get anywhere with that name.
I'm important.
But the girl, so Robert, who does Welsh on the World, who hasn't done it in over like 10 years on the show, his fiance, she knew the guy. But then I met her father. They were telling me about the Carpenters. Like they went to where they lived in Hawthorne, California, somewhere
that's
down.
Cool.
And so, but that's not like a tourist thing. You just have to kind of know where it is.
Right.
There's not a sign that says the Carpenters own these apartments.
Ironically, they did no carpenter work.
Wow, that's so strange. We love podcasting. We love going outside of Cafe Anyway. We're bringing Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in PodCastro Valley.
We love how you put up with us.
We love the podcast picture.
And here's today's podcast picture.
And it's of Shelley Shoehart.
Umbiata, 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 umbiata.
What's that?
That song that's like, I love da 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 da. They were using it on the Discovery Channel commercials for a while.
Oh,
I love the whole world and all the da 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 umbiata, umbiata.
is that One Direction?
No. I don't know who it is originally.
I'm sick of One Direction, are you? And it's too late for me to apologize for saying that, but...
That's One Republic.
Gosh darn it!
I am not sick of One Republic. Lately I've been riding asleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Yeah, One Direction is get out, get out, get out of my head, fall into my arms instead.
I see.
Yeah.
And they also do the story of my life.
God.
I take you home.
That one I'm so sick of. They had the song that was
I like to sing this type of song. It's what I do. And I do light up my life like there's no one else.
They had the song that was like the best song ever, though, and I've ranted about this before because there was a song called "Give Me Your Hand" by a band or a guy who goes by the name of The Ready Set as a musician. There's a song called "Give Me Your Hand," best song ever. And the lyrical content of those songs, while the musical content was not exactly similar, like it had similar elements, the lyrical content was similar enough that I was very insulted because I really like Give Me Your Hand, best song ever, and I despise the One Direction, best song ever, and that one got immensely popular and the other one did not. Even though they both hit top 40. So.
Yeah, but the name recognition... And everybody's crazy over that guy that's in the band.
And the Ready Set song was so cute. It was about a guy trying to impress this girl at a party by, playing the song that he really likes. And it's like he's getting all dressed up and he's ready for the party. And he puts on the song and the girl's like, "This is my favorite song!" And then they just dance. It's great. It's really cute.
And they dance, and there's a video?
Yes. I don't think the video's that good, if I remember correctly.
So they're called The Ready Set?
Yeah, he's called The Ready Set.
Or he's a guy called Ready Set?
Yeah, The Ready Set. It's just one guy, and then he calls himself The Ready Set.
But you know what? If your name was Ready Set, I'd have to say Go all the time.
I know, which is another band, Ready Set Go.
Okay. I know OK Go.
Yeah, they're a band as well.
Here we go again.
Echo Smith was called Ready Set Go before they became called
Echo Smith, and they're having that huge song right now with the Cool Kids.
Yeah.
The cool.
I was one of the cool kids.
I like that song a lot.
It's a good song. I feel it.
It's a good groove. Mm-hmm. Did you know? So that Live 105 station had that big concert at Oracle Arena,
Live 105 is a hot AC station in the area, which means that they play a lot of things.
I think they're alternative. They're supposed to be an alternative.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the other one, 106.9.
Oh, Coit?
No,
Mix?
Mix, yeah. I'm thinking Mix. Live 105 is an alternative station in the Bay Area.
And they had churches.
I love churches. Or churches.
Yeah, because it's a V.
As you can otherwise call them. I love churches. I've been listening to them all weekend, actually.
What do you know about them?
I know that they're British.
Oh, okay.
I know that her voice is significantly different live than it is recorded.
Oh, okay.
I know that they just came out with their second album, but I still prefer their first album. I know that they were mostly unknown until they got big with their first album.
That's weird how you can be unknown and then all of a sudden be big.
That's called business.
And
Showbiz!
jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
And so, yeah, this Stormy Phoenix is the name of a DJ that I know who's around your age. And she went to that. And she said it was a long night. And
Really?
she paid for seats. Well, it was just, long. There were some good...
They put a bunch of bands on those concerts, don't they?
Yeah.
They have, like, multiple stages, and each of them have, like, 5 bands.
Weezer closed out the show the night, but I think there were 5 acts altogether. And then the DJs from Live 105 would pop up there. I guess Kevin Kline is like the best looking guy out of the bunch. And then I guess they have a couple of girl DJs, and they're pretty. But there's this one guy, Greg or Gary. He's really creative. Like, he plays on the air. He'll play his guitar and do funny versions of songs. And then he's really funny with the callers. But I guess he has a very demonic smile. And she said she was totally freaked out because they had his face on the Jumbotron.
Uh-huh.
And he did this weird smile, and she's like, no.
That's great.
Freaked her out. So, Stormy Phoenix, who I think she has a show that she puts on Mixcloud where she plays nothing but 80s. She's your age and totally enthralled with 80s bands like New Order and Berlin.
A lot of modern like music producers really do listen to primarily 80s music.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, and then you can hear the influence when they make their own songs and stuff. Even though they're making like house or techno and whatnot.
Right.
It's a very 80s dance influence type thing.
Huh.
It's very popular.
Yeah, I think because synthesizers are... I mean, back then synthesizers were huge. I mean, as far as like size-wise, you had to get big...
Well, yeah.
And patch them in and whatnot.
At least you didn't have to use like those giant Moogs that they made one sound and it was...
Yeah. And then bands like... That sounds just like it.
Yeah.
And then like if you try to take it on tour like Emerson, Lake and Palmer used to do, they'd have to freaking hire 80 trucks to move one keyboard.
And they had to pay the energy bill for the place.
Yeah. To power this Moog, we had to suck all the energy out of the small town of Oxnard, California.
Well, I was...
a thought is emerging from Hayley.
I was watching an interview with John Mulaney, which is a comedian.
Your favorite.
Who I do enjoy. And he was saying that when he first went on tour, he first started performing outside of New York. One of the first places that he visited was Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Murfreesboro. The name no one can say correctly.
And he said that it had entirely too many R's. Murfreesboro.
Yeah.
And that someone eloquently told him that he would rather listen to the sound of silence than the sound of his voice while he was playing this show on a 2x4 outside of a taco truck.
That's a fantastic story.
I know.
The fact that there's a taco truck in Murfreesboro is bizarre.
Well, it was a food truck. I just kind of assume it's a taco truck.
I believe I lived near there. I need a map in front of me, but I don't. All I have is you.
And we have our one listener in Murfreesboro.
Oh, thank you, Murfreesboro listener.
I'm a chump. We still do love you.
We love you, I'm a chump. Thank you, Ima. Murfreesboro gets a lot of tornadoes. So if you live in a trailer, well, you may not be in your trailer very long.
Well, you may, the El Nino coming and such, the strange weather patterns may actually decrease this...
Tornadoes?
Tornado
that's
season.
good to know.
So it's going to make it milder, so...
Well, we've covered many topics today. Shelley Shoehart may or may not have ringlets. Check out that picture at mikesdailypodcast.com. Floyd, did you have anything to say? I love the Carpenters. I used to listen to their album all the time. It was great because I'm Floyd the Floorman. I think that was a very insightful statement he made. Because I think I want to thank you for listening to that song that I did.
Yep. I want to thank you for being you. You did a wonderful job at it. I'm talking to the listeners.
Yes.
You're doing great.
You're doing great being you.
You hypothetically got up this morning, and that's impressive.
Yeah, you got out of bed at some point.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're just still in your bed listening to this podcast.
And I appreciate your dedication, if so.
Yes.
Like, you didn't get it out of bed. You're just like, podcast, now!
Yeah.
We try to provide it before you get up. Because it's early.
You're so demanding wanting your podcast now, though. Puts a lot of pressure.
You know what? I take it back. Why? Why do you have to be like that?
What do you want? Your eggs next? Do you want us to bring you eggs and bacon?
Sheesh, we're not going to, because we're not there.
Oh, shoot. We're not? I felt like I was there for a second.
It's pretty realistic.
It was weird.
That is theater of the mind.
You know, nobody understands that concept anymore. Theater of the mind.
That's weird.
We're radio people, but you're young and you've just said it. It came to your mind.
Yeah.
That's good.
Came to the theater of my mind.
Oh, that's one thing I wanted to discuss with you was that British people, they use the word mind in an interesting way. They'll say, mind you, like, mind you, I wouldn't go in there because I'm not, I'd look ridiculous, mind you.
You've never used it like that?
Well, no, it was mind you. But then they don't even say the you anymore. Mind. They just go mind. I wouldn't go in there.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be cool. Like the Pet Shop Boys had an album called Actually, because everybody said,
is that the
actually,
orange one?
I think it's got Rent on it. Or was that their first? No, their first one's Please. The second
525,600 minutes.
What's that?
It's the song from Rent.
Oh. No, Rent is I love you. You pay my rent. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think the orange one is the one I'm thinking. It's the one with Let's Make Lots of Money. It's the orange one. It's the only one I own.
Oh.
I got the looks. You got the brains.
Let's make lots of money.
Such an inspiring song.
Oh, there's lots of opportunities if you know how to make them, You know what song is on there? You wait till later tonight. You wait till later, That boy. They were so obviously gay. That boy. He's really hot. Look at his lips. You'd be like, oh my God, what are these guys?
Oh, Western town's a dead end world.
Yes.
Eastern boys and Western girls. Western girls.
Great song.
Good song.
When I look back upon my life, it's always with a sense of shame. I've always been the one to blame. It's a sin. Well, we could go on forever about
We could go on.
Do you know who hates the Pet Shop Boys? Is Kevin. Addendum with Kevin.
I think a lot of people hate the Pet Shop Boys.
So we don't, and we're commiserating.
Proud.
And get the orange album, because apparently that's really good.
Well, I don't remember what it's called, but it's orange and it has like a textured front. Textured plastic case.
That sounds like a greatest hits album.
I don't think it was.
No?
No.
That doesn't... I think I know what you're talking about, but
it didn't have West End girls.
No, I think that's a more recent one.
Yeah,
then.
it was.
Did it have DJ Culture on it?
I don't remember, but it was the early 90s.
Oh. Domino dancing?
I'm telling... all I can remember that it had on it was... Let's make lots of money.
Okay. And let's then wrap up the podcast in some interesting way.
Yep. Speaking of let's make lots of money, Mike's Daily Podcast can be heard on mikesdailypodcast.com, Tumblr, Mike Blogs, and mikesdailypodcast.tumblr.com, Facebook / Mike's Daily Podcast / Cafe Anyway / Mike Matthews. Just pick one, I guess.
Oh, actually, not / Mike Matthews. That's
Not / Mike
Mike
Matthews.
Talks.
Mike Talks, because you don't want to buff.
Because Mike Matthews is some guy that wrote a book.
Yeah.
About, so I need to go and take my middle name out and go Michael H. Matthews. Hello, I'm Michael H. Matthews.
Hello, I'm Michael H. Matthews. Care to sit and have a fireside chat?
I'm the fat bulbous Mike, not that good-looking one. Sit down and have a chat with me.
Yeah, but Spreaker, Podomatic, Mixcloud, not SoundCloud today. Probably not SoundCloud today.
SoundCloud? Oh, yeah, because there was no music.
Yeah, well, there was your song, so you could put it up, but yeah, no one cares.
That's what I thought. But, yeah.
Those places,
Spreaker.
they're very nice. YouTube, you can check it on YouTube. 2 YouTube channels, 2 separate ones, so just pick one.
Yeah.
They're both Mike's Daily Podcast or something.
One of them, I don't get updated as quickly as the others because I have to make it with my Windows Movie Maker.
Right.
And it takes for freaking ever.
But if there's a interview with the artist, the first one will usually have the song cut out.
Yeah, because there's these stupid copyright things.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate, but we gotta work with what we gotta work with.
And you said Mixcloud too, right?
I think so. It's just all of those. If you want to help us out, just buy stuff on Amazon through our link on mikesdailypodcast.com. Seriously, it's not hard. We get like 30 cents maybe.
Yes.
But it helps.
30 cents can go a long way in today's world.
And admit it, you're buying things off Amazon all the time. You can't stop. Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's just so many sales and it's so easy to just click a button. It sucks.
And if you have your Chase Freedom card and you activate it, you can get 5% when you buy extra or some 10% if you buy stuff through Amazon. So
sure.
Go through the website
you're
first.
You're probably going to get more money off of it than we are.
Look at all this financial help you're getting.
Wow.
This is great. And you gotta buy low, sell high.
Buy low, sell high.
My special seminar will tell you how to win on the stock market. Don't listen to your financial advisor.
They don't know anything.
People listening are like, boy, this podcast just got loud. How did it get so loud all of a sudden? I was in my bed eating my eggs and bacon they brought me, and all of a sudden this happened. I don't get it. Oh, and the Yuletide personalized MP3 for the thing.
Mike's Yuletide personalized MP3 for the contest.
Right, that's a thing.
So yeah, just the email or comment on any of our things, and
all we're asking for is something that says Merry Christmas.
That's all we want.
Or
Happy Solstice.
Happy Solstice. I personally enjoy celebrating pagan holidays.
I like them too, especially because there's lots to eat. That's been murdered right there on the site, and the blood extracted, and then you drink the blood in the cups. Pagans.
I'm not sure. I don't exactly know if that's what you're saying.
I'm going to sacrifice you now, Hayley. I'm the god of hellfire.
I am, and I bring you
fire. Fire. Oh, love that song.
It's another thing people are going to be like, the hell are they talking about?
All right, sorry, pagans. I didn't mean all that. Kwanzaa's
coming out.
Our Jewish friends, happy Hanukkah. As Billy Crystal said, and happy Chanukah to all my friends. And then Sammy Davis Jr. as Billy Crystal goes, no, babe, there's a in there.
Hanukkah.
Well, we're not hearing any more crowd effects, which lets us know that we've talked too long.
We've talked too long. We need to
wrap it up.
Leave. Is that sirens in the background?
Uh-oh, they're coming to take us away.
Okay, we're leaving now.
We gotta go!
Okay.
Wait, I forgot to say, next show, Do You Know Dat?
Next show, Do You Know That? Okay, grab Grandma! We're leaving now!
I forgot another thing. Next show, Benita, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player, and the Brewmaster. Grab that fire hydrant, let's go!
Make sure you get the batteries that are dead!
that aren't in that hoverboard because they'll explode on the plane.
Oh God, who's driving? I can't drive.
Oh crap! We'll just have to pretend like we're driving.
Let's go driving an automobile. Let's go driving an automobile.
Your front yard Christmas display.
Automobile.
It blew my Christmas away.
Mexico.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at mikesdailypodcast.com. Email Mike now at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!